Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gaming by Geeks channel. My name is Ada and I'm back with episode 20 of my OpenTTD FIRS series. Episode 20, how did we get here? I'm quite impressed we managed to, well, for want of a better phrase, drag it out that long. Today it's back to expanding. Let's just get some more down. Let's get some more stuff going. I mean, Akport here was a place that I focused in on when I loaded the game, and I thought I'd have a look, see how it's doing, because it's the biggest city. It's completely engulfed, and yeah, there's tons of passengers here. We've kind of rubbish ratings considering there's kind of an airplane there all the time. So it's a bit strange that the passenger ratings are so low, but I guess there's obviously a big surge of planes in, and then there must be nothing for a while. It makes them fall back down again. Yeah, like now look, there's nothing there now, and the ratings are dropping. So should we get some more planes in there to try and keep that going? Does that make sense? I think so. So let's get some more of the big planes. We either want volume, so a couple of dingers, a couple of dinger 200s, but I want it to be quick. I don't want them to be gone too long. So where have we got around here? That is not too big of a journey. That up there, we've got two places here. Look, we've got Guest Table and Fort Stanwood. So let's do one to Fort Stanwood. I know that we've done some Fort Stanwood planes already, but I don't think it's going to hurt to have more, because Fort Stanwood's only going to expand. Let's set him going, and one to Akport, Barrel and Keg, and the other one to Guest Table, who's probably in a similar sort of position. Now his rating's a bit better. Let's send him off. We've got a plane crash here. We've got one of my fruit planes has crashed. Now, what was that? Was that an... It's a Z shuttle. It was the shuttle, as the Americans may call it. So I will buy a new one of them, clone that one's orders, and I would send him on his way, but why is there no fruit here? I mean, I know it's not the busiest farm in the world, but there should be some fruit. Is it just the ratings are that low? I find it hard to believe it's that bad. Look, we've got a port here. I could send a train up to there, or even some cars or something. That would also do the job, just to get some farm supplies there and perhaps increase the production. What would be the better way? I think cars might actually not be too bad, because it's not far away. And look how hilly it is. The cars can go through the towns where it's not too hilly, whereas the trains will have to go all the way up to the top of the mountain, somehow over the river, and then all the way back down again. So whilst I'm not the biggest car fan, let's do that. So road vehicle depot. Let's get that out of the way a little bit. So we'll join it up to Prudefield. Of course, it doesn't have to be right there, it can be down on this corner. So So making things just a little bit quicker, a little bit more efficient. We'll build a bridge. There we go. Put down a couple of depots. One that end, one that end, so cars don't have to go all the way around the world just to get to a depot of some form. And now it's just what kind of vehicle? I think it's goods, isn't it? Yeah, farm supplies is goods vehicle. Let's make sure we get the right vehicle. So it's a Goss goods truck that we want. We'll tell it to go to there. Tell it to go to there. And we'll refit it for farm supplies. And send it on its way. Now see the first one, it's going to be nothing. There we go, now the farm supplies are starting to come through. Now he's going to go all the way up there on his long journey. He'll triplet that. And then when he comes back, he'll have enough for... Oh, he only carries 9. I thought he'd carry a little bit more than that. So I'm just going to clone him and send another one there to steal the crates before he gets there. Now how much does this need to get to? So it only needs 16, so 2 trucks will be enough to trigger enhanced production. So that's good. How much do these planes transfer? 24 tons of fruit. There's 29 tons of fruit there, so that's good. And presumably that's all going to be fine, isn't it? He's delivered some farm supplies, which is now saying it's got supplied. And when the next one arrives, it should trigger production to enhanced. There it goes. So let's see what we get out of that now. And I may have to put some more planes down to cope with the extra fruit load. We'll have to see. Let's give that some time. But I think those 2 vehicles will be able to keep on top of that enhanced. You never know, it may even have time occasionally to get to gung ho. But we'll worry about that another time. There's still plenty of fruit there now for these fairly small planes. You've got passengers. Have I made a plane that is completely the wrong type of plane? Is that why things were so bad? Maybe that's why the ratings were so poor, because I'd made some planes and I hadn't refitted them for fruit. Like, that's the new one, isn't it? Yes, that's the one I've just made. Maybe it's not all bad, but right. You're supposed to be fruit. Get out there, do some fruit things. Okay, ratings are starting to come back up. Our ratings were so, of course they were. Ratings were so bad because the plane crashed. When the plane crashed, I presume the ratings hit 0 and they have to rebuild. That makes more sense now. What have we got here? Why are you losing money? Here, another fruit thing. Fruit doesn't seem very profitable, does it? There's loads of it, look at it. How can you not be making money? You're one of the newer ones, right? Yeah, Goss goods truck. Weird, must have just been a weird glitchy type thing. There's a few vehicles here that aren't making any money. Oh, back here. I mean, this I can kind of see. It's a massive boat that carries next to no fish. That one I can understand. And it's doing alright. There's actually quite a few things here that aren't making very much money, never mind. So Train Central here seems to be running alright. I don't see any obvious issues. The furnace is running nicely. The boneyard is better than what it was, but there's still an abundance of passengers. Obviously the scrap metal I've just given up on. Cannot do anything about that. But otherwise the other train systems seem to be on top of things, don't they? Very good. Very good. Look at what the ratings were here. They're all good. Tralo, very good. Excellent. I mean, yeah, this is looking fine, isn't it? No need to do anything here. Is that all going to get hoovered up? It's hard to tell sometimes with things like milk because it's such big numbers, but the trains also take such big numbers. That's yeah, all looking good. Goods is poor. What about this goods one? Look at the amount of goods there. That's ridiculous. I mean, this needs an upgrade, doesn't it? It's quite pathetic. Despite there being what, 1, 2, 3 trains, 4 trains. But I can't really increase the size that much, can I? Do you reckon I could replace that? No, because then I wouldn't have enough space here. So I'll have to keep that. It's kind of as it is, really, and just find another way of getting more. I mean, I can make more trains. That's not a problem. I can just clone this train, for example, and that's the beauty of having these one-way tracks, these one-way systems. You can have as many trains as you like, and they'll just queue up. They won't cause any problems. They won't jam. They won't, they won't do anything that will cause you to lose money. True Haven Orchards. How is this place doing? Seemingly okay, and it's got good ratings, so not going to complain. You're bringing the farm supplies. That's good. So you must be on enhanced. You are fantastic. That explains why everything is doing so well. Yeah. What about things like this guy? Doing good. Excellent. Look at that. High 83%. That's good. So anything that's not been taken away from here is chemicals. Where do the chemicals go? They go here. So this chain, well, he's doing just fine as well. So he comes to here. Oh, he's just a straight up deliver. It's not a production enhancer. We're gonna have no. This is doing fine. I mean, we can just add more trains on. That should improve things there a bit. This one here. So that's just a straight up goods delivery. It's doing fine. It's just they're producing this place. Man, this place is banging out goods. it's just slow. Maybe a change to maglev might help this one go a little bit faster, so it can do more trips. That could help. In fact, yeah, let's give this one a bit of a speed boost, because he does max out at his top speed. So let's get him replaced. Come on, get in there. Just have to be careful I don't replace bits that obviously I don't want to just yet, like these ones. See, like 250 miles an hour compared to 110. Potentially quite the difference. Bunch of goods train, carriages, cars, whatever you want to call them. Send him on his way. Presumably he'll take slightly more. I think the other one was like 250 something, 225, 250. So this one takes more, and it's going to be faster. So let's see, he's already gone past the top speed of the other train. And yes, just about hits max speed. So he'll definitely do more runs per year, without a doubt. Can I see, is there an easy way of comparing these? There it is, good. What's the yearly running costs? 28 for the train, 34 for the maglev. Okay, so it's about a £6,000 difference. I'm sure it can cope with that, because it makes what, 35 grand a trip. It's going to definitely do at the very least one more trip a year. Probably maybe 2, 3 or 4. So that's going to definitely help, I'd say. So back to airports. What have we got going on down at Standon Castle? Actually, this is doing alright. The combo of the planes and trains appears to be staying on top of things. So I'm not going to worry too much about this. Yeah, the ratings are good, very good, so that's all running nicely. Don't think we've got any more airports, but we've got some big train stations which again have fantastic ratings and are on top of things. What we got down here? Fort Ledwich. Not too bad, bit rubbish on the ratings, but maybe we could do again some more aircraft. Maybe these can have some supersonic planes, and they can go just a little bit further. In fact, Akport, which I believe is on this coast down here, that's not too far away, but will still benefit from an extremely fast plane. And we have anything that isn't here? Let's go up this way a bit and see what we can find. What about, yeah, look, Tralo airports could definitely do with something extra. There we go, that's 2 new planes, which is going to earn decent money, let's face it. But even this plane here, which literally just flies between 2 different airports, Tralo Woods and Tralo Airport, and delivers mail, is doing, 70,000, 90,000 in terms of profit. So definitely going to have no problems with profit on those ones. In fact, let's have a quick peek. Let's see. Sort by profit last year. What's doing the most? So we've got what's that? Seed Hatton to Manchester. So we've got some decent money makers. There's Manchester. So Seed Hatton is obviously over here somewhere. There it is. Not a great distance, but not a great distance either. But he's making good money, this one. Then we've got the supersonic plane. And he's pulling in again the same. He's earning a little bit more this year actually than last year. Prebrook to Tepmister. Well, there's Seed Hatton, that's literally where we were a second ago. No idea where he goes. Down here somewhere. There it is. Prebrook. Oh, well, that's got a lot of passengers and low ratings. Let's get some planes here. Let's get 3 new planes here. We'll send all of you. Ding, ding, ding. Where can we send this lot? Nantwich Airport. That's really small and in a strange place. That's kind of confusing, that one, but you know what, we can send one there, why not? I mean, it's still going to earn money. These planes, after all, they always earn money. It's rare that you get planes that don't. Yep, Fort Redditch. Off you go. What about up here? Standing Castle and Bar. You know what? They're kind of on top of it, aren't they? So I don't really want to bother them too much. Seed Hatton is also on top of it, isn't it? So. There you go, Carnston. You can go there. It's a bit of a distance, but you know, sometimes that can help. That is the whole idea of a plane, isn't it? Let's face it, long distance. Right, let's see. What can we do next? Must keep making money. Must not let Windfield Transport win. Oh, really? I'm always like the exact same amount behind. I'm always like 50 behind or so. As fast as I'm increasing my profit, he's doing the same thing. Where was this mess? It's very grid-like down here. What's all this about? You are what? Livestock. And you come from a place where there's, well, I don't know if that's a lot, so let's see how much each train can actually take. 100 items. So yeah, I'd say that's quite a lot. And I wonder if I can't improve this. They go quite a distance, so you know, they'll definitely benefit from an upgrade to maglev. It's a bit of a mad track they've got going on here. So let's get these upgraded and get them sorted out. Speed this up. So let's sit here and wait for 4 billion years for these trains to do nothing, go nowhere. One dealt with. I can start this end. Okay, so far so good. I'm sure there was a reason behind going this way, but whatever. Let's come through here. Make sure I've got a little bridge there. And then into the station. So I need to deal with the train that's stuck in there now. Oops. There. Oh no, missed. Useless. Right, now. This time I'm coming down here. Maximum livestock fans for this size station, which is 3. So let's go to there. So let's go to there. Clone train. Send him on his way. Let him load up. Let him get to the other end. Or near enough. Send this one on his way as well. Now I can have 3 trains on this track, but we'll see how it handles with just the 2, because it can take a little bit more this time, 160. It might actually be enough. So it's 4 time again. Let's see, lower down to 400. Although the farm supplies being a constant delivery doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to slow down, does it? 200, yeah, look, it's definitely going down. These trains definitely max out at top speed. Actually, there's a bridge up there I could do with replacing, because they can only go 70 miles an hour over that bridge. That's a bit slow, isn't it? At 160, we're getting to a point now where they might actually run out. So I'm going to tell them to get full load, so they'll sit there. So next one that arrives, which is 44, we'll load up with what he's got. 40, 26, done. So he was at 69%. Now he's just going to sit there and wait. So that was definitely an improvement. Yeah, that made a huge difference, didn't it? Why are you getting really old, train? You're an Asia Star, aren't you? Oh, you're a Tim, that's why. Thought that one was dealt with. Did I somehow miss a Tim train? Somehow these all look like the same. Yeah, these are all Tims, so these ones won't replace. So I'm going to replace Tim with Asia Star. Start replacing vehicles. And they will all go at some point. This must be an SH40 that just hasn't had the chance to go anywhere. That's correct. Right, I think that's probably as good a place as any to stop, isn't it? So as usual, thank you very much for watching. If you like these videos, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff, you know what to do. And yeah, just keep on coming back, and we'll see how many more videos we can get out of this series. Let's see if, well, we're at 2036, the game ends at what, 2050, so I can't imagine there'll be that many episodes left, but we'll see how far we can get. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.